Welcome to the Mayor's Show. Today, as always, we have a very, very informative show. And we have a young lady with us today. We have Abbie Krevolin, right? Abbie. And Abbie's a fifth grader at Valley Elementary. Abbie, when she was in the fourth grade, came to me last year, it was, and she has an incredible thing that she's saving in our environment. And it's the Monarch butterfly. And she has an incredible story to tell us, and the story is going to continue is how we save that monarch here in Bensalem. So, Abbie, welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here today, and maybe you'll start out by telling us how you really got involved with this.
Okay, so it was when I was about 5. I really liked bugs. So we went to the insectarium, and we met this woman, and she told me how endangered and low the numbers of the monarch butterflies were, and I just really wanted to help. So we kind of started taking them in, raising them. We didn't right away start raising them. We started with finding a little bit more information and figuring out how we could help. And then once we kind of got into that and I got a little older, we started raising them ourselves. So now in the springtime, so late July, early August, we start finding them and taking them in. We raise them just at my house, and we release them when they're adult butterflies.
Adult butterflies. Now, they're in danger, am I correct?
Yes.
They're in danger, so this is the purpose that you want to make a park, a little park here in Bensalem as part of our parks, and you've got a great plan for that. So we're going to start that when? When do you expect that we could start?
Well, the milkweed, which is the monarch butterfly's host plant, it's the only thing that they will eat, the caterpillars will eat, and the only thing that the adult butterflies will lay their eggs on. So it's a key part in the monarch butterflies. So that we like to start planting right now. We actually started planting some at my house already because it takes a while to grow. So it'll probably be sprouted by March, and it'll start actually growing probably by late March, so that the monarch butterflies can start coming.
Okay, now when you go out and you try to catch the monarchs, you go to where this milkweed is, right?
Yep.
You find out where that's at, and that's where the monarchs will go. And they only feed on that, Abbie?
Yep.
That's the only thing?
Yep.
Wow.
The adult butterflies will eat other nectaring flowers, but they will only lay their eggs on the milkweed. It's the caterpillars that will only eat the milkweed.
Wow. That's an incredible story. And you got started as just with bugs and found out about the monarchs.
Yeah, it all started with a slug. When I was little, I loved when they were, so when I was little, I used to like when it was raining, I would feel bad for the worms, and I would take them to the grass so that they would survive. So that's when it really started with bugs.
Well, I'll tell you, this is incredible. A young lady like this, and this making a great step in our environment. It's something to save something. And we're going to do this up at where we have the gardens now.
Yep.
You went up there and you looked, and I know you've got something planned that we're going to work on with you.
Yep.
And hopefully we're going to have a whole bunch of monarchs, right? Right here in one place.
Other pollinating animals. So we're expecting to probably have some hummingbirds, and swallowtails, which is another type of butterfly, which they have a wider variety of a diet of the monarch butterflies. They eat parsley and dill and fennel, stuff like that.
Oh, wow. I love fennel, by the way. I get it this time of the year. I know you have a big aerial shot, but Mr. Rick DeQuano, right?
Yep.
He did that, and that's Airview Aerial Services.
Yeah.
And he did that for you for nothing, is that right?
Yeah, and it was really kind of him to be able to do that.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I know Rick. He does great work.
Yeah.
And I saw that aerial, and that's phenomenal, the way you drew it up.
Yep.
And did you kind of lay out the plan?
Yeah, so we started with a basis plan of what we wanted to do. So we knew that we wanted a place for people to be able to walk and be able to sit. So we decided that we wanted to include benches and a walking path.
Now, will they actually be there if somebody sits there and watches them? You'll be able to see them?
Yep.
Now, what time of the year is the time when they really come?
They come usually in the summertime. So they start coming late July, early August, and then they leave about, I'd say, early October, late September.
Okay, now you're in the 5th grade at Valley.
Yep.
And you talk about this with other youngsters about this?
Yeah, so I usually do a little program with the preschool that I used to go to. It's called Judy Sayre. So we go and we teach the oldest group about the monarch butterflies, and we like to make seed bombs, which is it's a ball of clay with milkweed seeds rolled around it. And I actually have something that shows what milkweed seeds look like.
We're going to show you some things that she does. It's incredible what this
So
young
these
lady's
are
doing.
these are milkweed seeds
Oh
inside.
yeah. On the farm, we know what they were.
Yep.
But you're ready to go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go. Now, where did you get? Do you remember where you got these?
Those we took them off of a milkweed plant, and we actually like to keep them to show, and we also like to use those seeds.
Oh, you dried them out, right?
Yep.
They had to be dried out,
Yep.
right? So, do you remember where you got these two?
I don't exactly remember.
How about in Ben Salem? Is there any place where you can go get them? That you
Yeah,
know?
we usually go to outside of here. They have a bunch of milkweed along the roadside, and we like to stop. Yeah.
And you get them and dried them out, and you have the seeds.
Yep.
Why don't you stand up a minute? I want them to see your shirt.
Yeah.
And we'll get him to pull it close up.
So this is my logo right here. We wanted it nice and simple.
Okay. So what do you think? You think we'll get this started this year, and every year it'll get better and better? I would think so,
Yep.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to have plenty of these to plant?
Uh-huh. And this is what the adult monarchs actually look like. They're not.
Oh, that's great.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
They're mounted.
And Mom Megan is sitting here watching us, and congratulations to you, Mom, for the great job with this youngster and the great job you're doing, Abbie. Is there anything you want to add and tell the people how they can help?
The thing that I really am big about is just making sure that you're aware of everything. So don't mow over the milkweed, and we have some pictures that you can look through if you want to. So this is.
Well, we're going to have them put them up there, yep?
Yep. So that was the first Waystation that I put in.
Okay, and we'll make sure we get all these up.
Okay.
And you've done a lot of work
Yeah.
for a 5th grader, and you started this. When did you really start? How old were you?
Kindergarten. So I was 5.
5 when you said that earlier. Yeah, 5 years old when you started on this.
Mhm.
You're not that old yet.
No.
So you've been doing this a short time and getting a lot done.
Yep.
And we're educating a lot out there, and a lot of other kids might want to get involved and understand this, right? And they call the township. We'll tell them what to do and how they can get involved with the gardens to help you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need help, right? It's a big, big undertaking. So we look forward to that. So we have to get a timetable, right? And a little bit of me to get that done for you, to help you out with all of that and get things laid out, right? So we're going to work as a team.
Yep.
All right, teams win. That's my theory. It's always been, I always talk about teams. Nobody does anything by themselves.
Yep.
Takes leadership, what you're doing,
Yeah.
but it still takes a team to get it done, right? Anything you want to add? Tell everybody, maybe the kids. You want to say something to the young kids out there?
Just follow your dreams. I was little and I really wanted to do something with monarch butterflies, and I never gave up on it, even in the hard times.
Now tell me, you said follow your dreams. Do you
Yeah.
have a dream? Do you want to continue in school and what?
I really want to become a lepidopterist when I get older.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to do it too. There's no question in my mind. That's what you're going to do. Well, we're very, very proud of you, Abbie. Very proud of you in Ben Salem. And I hope a lot of the youngsters out there hear you and get involved. Or maybe not that, but you said follow your dream. I like that.
Yeah.
Follow your dreams and stay focused. You know, you have to stay focused and not let anything interrupt what you really want to do in life.
Yeah.
And at your young age, incredible. Like I said, I'm very proud of you. I know your parents are, but I'm very proud of you, and all the kids up at the school had to just be so happy, right?
Yep.
What is the very first Waystation that you put in?
So I actually put in Ben Salem's very first Monarch Waystation at my preschool.
Okay, so that's there operating already, and this
Yep.
summer that'll be there, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay, and did any of the youngsters help you?
Yeah, we had actually a lot of people come out and help.
There you go, there's the teams I talked about.
The Monarch Waystations, it's just a garden that the Monarchs will remember and go to every year. So,
Oh, wow.
So like this Waystation, once we register it and the Monarchs start coming, they'll come back every single year.
Okay, so the very first one here in Ben Salem is at the school, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, to having you. Until next time, everybody, God bless.